Previously on My Kitchen Rules, Jalal and Adri treated their guests to a Moroccan
I
feast,
can call them Mum and Dad.
and their 61 points opened the scoreboard.
I'm surprised at the score because it was a bit low.
Kim and Pashi placed all their bets on spicy Indian street food. But not all were convinced.
First impression is something's gone wrong in the kitchen.
After a hot instant restaurant,
Imagine you're burning, you're hungry.
Kim and Pashi's score came to a flaming 66, putting them on top of the leaderboard.
This is the night. Tonight, I'm bringing it home. 'Cause this is the night. Tonight, I'm bringing it home. This is the night. I'll make it on my own. This is the night. I'll make it on my own.
Put on your gumboots. Tonight we visit Rox and Spoon in rural Draensburg.
It's going to be a hot day and lots to do, so yeah.
Feeling excited, it's time to go shopping.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
We've got quite a lot of traveling to do.
Got something in your teeth.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Hi, I'm Rox.
And I'm Spoon.
And we're from Winterton, KZN, and we're sisters.
Best friends. I'm 22, and Rox is 6 years older than me.
She used to drive me insane, like try to come hang out with me and my friends, and it was very irritating. But then when we grew up, we became really close. We cooked together, we exercised together, we like going out for drinks together. Our social life mainly revolves around sport. We aren't just farm girls, we are also businesswomen. I organise the Berg and Bush. It's a mountain bike race based in Winterton.
I organise the Arctic Oxpecker Trail Run.
I think I'm quite fussy in terms of food that I eat.
Oh, that's a beast.
Presentation, I think, is important. I mean, you eat with your eyes, and I think it's obviously important in MKR to have a really pretty dish as well.
Hey, guys. Oh, cheers.
We are not here to
Lose.
and
The competition's on.
yeah, it's on. It's on. Gotta love Winterton, eh? We love living in a small town.
Small town girl.
No. We get to OK Simmy's. Now we've got to figure out a plan for getting all our ingredients. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we need a hustle. I hope that they have leeks. Okay, how much parmesan do we need?
Well, we can't use this if we don't have the leeks.
We've got, okay, let's go look.
Well, we need to make sure that they have...
Bloody leeks.
Rue, she said the F word. It's salted. Rue, we need to have our recipes.
We need all.
Because we don't know the amounts we're talking here.
Where is it?
I don't know, maybe I left it in the car. No, I didn't. Shucks. I can't find them, they're not in the car.
No, man.
I'm serious. This is hectic. Oh my God.
I found it. It was in the shopping bag.
Huge relief.
Phew. Okay, starter. For our starter, we are serving Fillet Camembert bake.
Rox and Spoon, at the foot of the Draensburg. I'm very excited about this venue.
Should we take a look?
Fillet and Camembert pastel, fairly predictable.
Yeah, I think quite classic. It's one of those things that if you get it right, it tastes good. Is it going to be mind-blowing? That's going to be in that thyme, roasted tomato, olives, and the pine nuts.
Yeah.
That's where it's going to lie.
Got us leeks.
Yes. Yay. Let's share a stirry stumpy. This is just gonna help us calm down, spring down those nerves.
Okay, let's focus.
There's Dave. Hey, Dave.
Okay, hurry up now.
Okay. Really, I'm losing my place. Let's stop drinking
Okay,
stirry
let's stop.
stumpies.
Let's focus on the mains.
Peppercorns,
Okay.
let's get.
For the main, we are serving a Brangus beef fillet with peppercorn sauce.
Now that sounds like a good plate of farm food, right?
Brangus being a cross of Brahman and Angus should be interesting.
Again, looking at the starter and looking at the main, We've gone with stuff that really needs to be packed with flavor in order for it to be mind-blowing. Rather safe, but expected.
Let's do our dessert now. Beetroot, obviously, main ingredient.
Yo, look at the size of these beetroots.
For our dessert, we are serving a beetroot and honeycomb ice cream with black sesame brittle.
Now, there's a bit of a twist.
A little bit different to the other two dishes, right?
Yeah.
And beetroot and honeycomb is quite a unique flavor combination.
Yeah.
I think we're in for a treat here with the final meal of the night.
Oh, they got garlic chives. That sounds so nice.
Yeah, let's try some.
Oh, they have sprouts.
Let's just get a bag for fun.
What?
But look, they've got exotic mushrooms.
Perfect. We don't actually need these. Okay, we need to hurry up.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly ran someone over. I think we need to get onto the restaurant first. Let's get to the table. Our restaurant's name is the Farmhouse.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, I'll do the napkins.
Should we put name tags on them?
Yeah, definitely. It's nice.
That looks cute.
How's this looking?
That looks great.
Okay. I think it really shows the farm style, which we're trying to get across, and a hint of modern as well. Time to start cooking.
Okay, that's real.
Time has started.
Yeah, it's real.
This is so exciting. Never had a cooking apron with my name on it.
Oh, it's got our names on.
I feel like I've been upgraded.
Yeah, like a chef superstar of sorts. The main three things we need to prep immediately are our honeycomb, our ice cream, and our fillet to be marinated.
Okay, I need the honey, golden syrup, bicarb.
Bicarb.
We've made this honeycomb before, so hopefully it just pans out.
For our main, it's the fillet with peppercorn sauce.
So let's marinate that now.
I'm just cutting off any sinew on the muscle of the fillet.
You're doing it really well as well.
Thanks, I'm not so sure.
Must be the knives.
Brangus, I mean, this is what we're familiar with cooking.
Yeah.
We've been living on our farm for a few generations, and our grandpa brought Brangus cattle into the country from America. Hopefully we do grandpa proud. The fillets are looking beautiful. Very keen to get them in this marinade.
Okay, I'm starting this.
What is it?
The
Okay.
sesame brittle. Oh no, this is the honeycomb. Which one am I doing?
Dog, do the honeycomb first. It's the most important one for the ice cream.
I am.
Okay, just checking, because you didn't seem to know there.
Okay, I gotta watch this thing like a hawk. I know it needs to reach a certain temperature before I add the bicarb and pour it out. So you go about 100.
Dog, let's focus.
I'm actually just a bit confused now. Oh yeah, it's 154, that's right. I just need to look at that sugar thermometer and just keep my eyes on the dish. Okay, the sugar's ready. When I add the bicarb, it's supposed to do a big fizz.
This doesn't seem right.
I'm getting a little bit worried now.
Okay, we can't stand here and stare at it all day.
I just really hope that this happens. It's starting to bubble now.
Then maybe just be patient.
I actually think it's ready. Maybe it just needed some time. Well, at least we're doing it first, so...
Did you 100% check the right side of this?
Yes.
On the right hand?
No, I didn't check. It wasn't on the right hand.
There's degrees Celsius.
Such a nightmare. I've been looking at the degrees Fahrenheit instead of the degrees Celsius.
Let's quickly do it again.
Sorry.
No probs. Let's just try and catch up now.
I'm starting my second batch of the honeycomb and I need to hurry up because we don't have time to do things twice.
Okay, we're an hour down. I'm gonna get started on the beetroot ice cream.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind.
I feel like we might be starting a bit on the back foot.
I'm just checking the temperature on the right-hand side.
Celsius. And swirl. It's looking amazing. Definitely better than the first batch. Yo, that looks good.
We leave it to rest.
I'm just starting the harissa
For the Camembert Fillet bake, and we feel that our starter needs something more than just time-roasted
Punchy, yeah.
tomatoes, so we've decided we're going to add a harissa paste.
Yo, we're halfway. Dog, our ice cream needs to go in. This beetroot ice cream is not even in the freezer yet.
I'm going to start making the ice cream now.
That thing needs to set.
What are you doing now?
Doing the little onions for our main course. If that beetroot ice cream isn't right, then we don't actually have a dessert.
It is fold this in your hair.
It's not like normal ice cream where we've used a machine and stuff. It's just looking a little bit split. Geez, have we completely stuffed this up as well?
We're having a mess.
Do we beat it in?
Maybe.
We realize that we've been doing it the wrong way around.
Okay.
No, that looks disgusting. Turns out we've made another flop.
Okay, so let's start again. Rox, don't you want to just clean up a little bit? Just
I'm trying, but
move
it's
this-
like Hurricane Katrina in here. Normally it is a pretty fun experience when we're cooking together, but at this stage it's like watching a slow plane crash.
Okay, I've got this under control.
Do you? That's great. Okay, we've got an hour of prep left.
Now it's time to put the tomatoes in the oven for the starter and add lots and lots of thyme so that timeness really comes through. That looks nice.
Just brought in the whole bush.
From the roots.
Okay, I reckon stop.
Now,
Yeah, try soft peek it. Let's spoon in the honeycomb. The honeycomb is definitely a win for us at this stage. That's one thing that we've nailed today. Please, Lord, may this set. I think it took us over 2.5 hours just to get this damn ice cream into the freezer
let's go get changed.
before the guests arrive.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, feeling fresh.
Okay, back in the kitchen.
Yeah, let's do this.
So we've had a bit of a wobbly, but we've got fresh clothes on. Let's just start again.
I'm feeling pretty nervous. I think they're arriving now.
Instant restaurant number 3. We're feeling excited because we love Rox and Spoon. Sema farm.
Sisema kaya.
Rox and Spoon farm. My farm. There's land in this family. I want one. Just,
You want a lead?
yeah, maybe I'll marry into the family.
See the vision.
So what do you think is going to cook? Some impala pie?
It's probably going to be maybe venison. We're in the back of the line. And
Definitely not
Yeah.
last in the line.
we're leading so far. So let's hope we stay there.
It's a beautiful wedding venue.
Beautiful.
Farm life.
Tonight we get to lead the pack.
I'm so nervous. This is actually happening. Don't show how afraid we are.
Let's go get them. Hello. Come inside, guys.
They look calm.
Yeah, very calm.
Definitely not breaking a sweat in the kitchen.
Oh, love the hair.
They're just more excited to see us than being stressed.
They've been drinking.
They've been drinking.
Wow. Sure. It's nice, eh?
I don't feel like I'm in the country. This is too pretty.
It's beautiful.
It's so different from the 2 other instant restaurants that we've had.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah. So it's great being back at the table after our instant restaurant. We're coasting now. We're relaxing. We're enjoying the moment.
We're eating steak here.
Where's the sweat? Hey?
You're hiding it very well.
Welcome to the farmhouse.
This is a house where we grew up and where we moved back to recently. This is our childhood growing up, surrounded by gardens and animals.
This is what we're about.
Yeah.
Start sweating, guys.
Yeah, kitchen time.
Good luck.
Oh my gosh.
How's that, eh?
That was good. Well done. Yes. I think we can't. That's the scary part. The pressure's on.
Shame, I actually feel sorry for the people who went first. Like,
No,
you just
big
have
time.
no idea what's going on.
No, it's hectic. And plus, but also at the same time, now you know how critical people are. Like,
Yeah.
we've been through these instant restaurants and Oaks have got some pellets on them.
So, ladies, Are you excited?
For what?
For when to find out if you're going next.
Hey, all I know is that I don't want to go last.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be so much pressure.
Why do you think going last is more pressure?
Because you know it's not you, it's the other. So it's like definite.
By the end of the night, you know someone is going home.
Pashi and Kim can be vocal because they know they're in. Audrey and Jalala are a bit more quiet.
No, but I'm very nervous. I'm very, very nervous.
But like David said in the beginning, use the nerves in a positive way. Nerves are good.
We don't know who's going to be cooking next. For us, doesn't really matter.
I wouldn't say I have any more knowledge of food than anyone else, but yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to try something. Okay, with the onions. As part of our root veg in our main course, we thought we'd do some baby onions. Okay, so I'm going to try to do like a balsamic char on these onions, but have you tried this before? No, just going to try it out. Where have you seen this? I don't know, I just saw it on Instagram and I want to give it a bash. You like char the like the ends of the onions.
It's not smelling so heavenly.
It's a flop. Oh, that tastes horrible. It tastes burnt. It tastes quite revolting.
No, that's burnt.
It's not nice. Yeah.
Instagram isn't always as it seems.
What a lovely treat to be out in Winterton. You know, the farm looks beautiful. Everything looks so lush and green, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful evening. Yeah, we prepared today, man. We got our gumboots. We're ready for this farm lifestyle. Shall we?
Welcome. Hello. Oh, love the boots.
Yeah, thank you. Pumping, right?
Oh my gosh, amazing. Welcome. Welcome to our house. Hi. How are you? Good. Nice to have you guys here.
How are gumboots, hey?
Hey, hey, hey. It's a beautiful outside table. It's a perfect evening. Decor looks spot on.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening.
How cool is it to be out in the country?
Oh,
Amazing.
We love it.
Love it, love it.
What do you guys actually farm here?
Our dad and our brother are cattle farmers, Brangus specifically, so we're very proud of the brand.
They're proud of their heritage and it seems like they know what they're talking about.
Right. Are you ready to reveal your menu?
We're so ready.
Okay.
So for starters, we'll be serving a Camembert bake, which has got time-roasted tomatoes, olives, and toasted pine nuts. For mains, we'll be serving a Brangus beef fillet with peppercorn sauce, some fat roasted potatoes, and roasted root veg, and what else is on there? A red onion pickle.
Yeah.
And then for dessert, we're serving a beetroot and honeycomb ice cream with a black sesame brittle.
Best you get back to the kitchen and we look forward to the starters.
Thank you. Okay, first things first. So obviously we need to start focusing on the starters. For the phyllo bag, we take 1 sheet of phyllo pastry. So I'm glad that I have done this a couple times.
Yeah, you definitely know more about that than me.
I'm gonna cut the top off. I don't know why. So I've put the first layer of phyllo down.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put on a thin layer of harissa now, just to add that zing to the dish.
Then we add time-roasted tomatoes and pine nuts and fold it into our parcel.
Okay, so let's just go with it.
The starter with the phyllo, that speaks farmhouse to me, so quite excited about that, very excited.
Diego's being overly nice today.
It's the most I've ever seen Diego smile.
Yeah, he smiled
With
a
us.
lot today. A lot.
I don't know if they've made the phyllo. To be honest, if it was just Camembert shop bought and put in a shop bought phyllo pastry, I would be a bit disappointed.
Have you ever made phyllo before?
I've tried.
Has anybody made phyllo around this room?
Difficult. A lot of layering, a lot of butter. It's a lot of hard work.
Years.
Okay, we've got 2 left.
2 left to do.
Yeah.
Rox and Spoon. How's it going?
What are you doing? We were not expecting that.
Yeah, I genuinely got such a fright.
How's that phyllo treating you?
No, it's sticky.
You made it yourself.
My heart rate just went... No, we didn't.
I honestly wanted to be like, are you mental?
Store-bought.
Yes.
Store-bought. It's probably homemade by someone else.
We're home cooks. We're not that fancy. Definitely do not know how to make phyllo pastry.
I'll tell you something. I've never made phyllo either.
Oh, okay, thanks a lot. You made us stress out.
Enjoy it, guys. See you
Cheers.
just now.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna put the first batch in.
Okay, cool. Now we're just waiting.
They're not looking very brown yet. This is the worst feeling ever. You're standing there, you actually have nothing to do. The parcels are in the oven, and you just have to wait. Okay, should I start with anything else? I'm just gonna have a little peep again, okay?
Okay. The more we peep, the longer it takes, eh?
You're waiting, you're waiting.
It's killing me.
You're waiting, and you know that the guests are waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm just scared because this is the only thing on the dish, you know? You can't really
mess it up.
Yeah. Okay, so they are browning a bit at the top, on the top one.
Okay. Eventually the Camembert comes out. Looks amazing. So happy. That's looking beautiful. We top it with micro herbs
and lemon sauce. That looks nice.
Finally, we're ready to get the starter out. Okay, let's do this. Okay.
Starters are served.
Excellent, thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure.
I don't know about presentation, to be honest. It just looks like a little round pastry in the middle of a bowl.
The portion's quite big. I'm expecting something a little bit more daintier.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Rox and Spoon. One of the things that I really enjoyed on the plate was the addition of the take on harissa paste. That really carried the whole dish for me. My biggest concern with this dish was the portion. So we had a big Camembert cheese, which isn't a problem as long as you have enough around it to carry it all the way through.
The texture of the pastry was perfectly cooked. Okay, the cheese, lovely consistency. But I think the biggest issue was that there was nothing there to really break it. I would have loved a bit of acidity there. It was quite heavy and as a result, pretty bland. I think you've got a bit of work to do with your main course and your dessert.
Thank you very much, Rox and Spoon.
Thanks.
All right, everybody. Bon appetit. Enjoy.
Thank you.
It was so crisp. It was...
Too much of cheese for me.
The olive was necessary.
It tastes quite good. There's a balance between the pine nuts and the cheese.
It's really nice, the flavor. But how much of it did they make?
I don't know.
Minnie and T, what did you think?
Oh my gosh! The girls killed it. I loved it.
Mine was a little bit more on the blonde side, not as crispy as everybody else's. I would have just preferred more of the tomato and the olives incorporated into the parcel a little bit more.
To be honest, I would have liked a little bit of something sweeter somewhere just to, you know, kind of bring it home.
2 items that are bought and a relish on the side. I don't know if that's competition quality for me.
Let's get started on the potatoes for the main course.
For our main, we are serving beef fillet.
I'm gonna take the fat out.
That's what we're roasting our potatoes in.
I'm worried this is like gonna be deep frying them.
There's something wrong with that. 200?
Yeah. That'll be nice.
I think you should put those leeks in ASAP.
Okay, Spoon, I'm putting in the leeks. Okay, then I think we've got to move on to the fillet next. It does feel a little bit like we're doing a race, but the end is still pretty far away.
Especially when I think of that beetroot ice cream.
Jeez, if that thing's not set, we're in trouble.
We're going home.
The fillet's looking good, but if this isn't right, then it's pretty much a nail in the coffin for us, but...
Yeah, we'll get it right. We've done this. We know how to do it.
Okay, just have to keep our spirits up, because I'm feeling a little bit deflated after that review. I don't know how everyone likes their steak, so I'm just going to do it medium rare.
When I was younger, the first time I tried a steak, it was, overcooked, but I didn't know. I thought that's what steak tasted like, and I never enjoyed it. And then after I met Pashi, I had it rare, like medium to rare, and since then I have steak all the time.
I think a rare steak, to bring that number of plates out at the right heat and the right temperature is going to be a challenge.
Living in South Africa, there's different types of meats, different types of cultures, and we all want everyone to have a dip into everything. What is going on?
It's a locust on your... A locust on your head.
On whose head?
He's got...
Relax, he's gone.
Oh my, it's massive.
Wow, it's a jungle out here.
Yes, this fillet I'm not so sure about because all the marinade is kind of coming out now. It's meant to be hot.
Maybe you've got too much in the pan.
I know, I think I do. This pan is not hot at all.
Okay, we'll take it off and let's start again.
So let's just wait for these juices to cook away. I'm feeling a lot of pressure to get this meat right. Sounding a lot better?
Yeah. I think we should check the potatoes.
I think we should take the ones out that are done.
Yeah.
I do. I just don't want these to sit, eh? Hope they're not too greasy.
And I'm gonna put the carrots on now.
Okay, cool. I'm really happy with this fillet.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
That looks perfect. So this one's just gonna sit and rest.
Okay, Rox, I think you should get your sauce going, eh?
Okay, so I need to get the peppercorns. To make the sauce, I use the pan juices from the fillet, and I add some green peppercorns. I add some brandy. Okay, just don't get a fright if the flame comes on, okay? Yeah!
Oh.
That looks really good.
Okay, we need to start thinking about plating.
Okay, can you maybe just look at the meat? Look at cutting them up.
Okay, I've cut up one. What do you think of the size?
That looks good. So I add some cream to the sauce. Okay, it's good. We have chosen to do quite a few elements on the plate tonight. A lot of them are ready. The carrots are done.
Our potatoes are getting cold. The plating's taking longer than we expected.
Chef David is super strict about plating, and we want it to not look slapped on the plate. Country bumpkin, sommer sour. So I've got like quite a detailed picture in my mind, and Spoon's trying to follow it.
Should we do these upwards?
No, it looks like a snowman. That next to the... Should I not? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. Okay.
We've got a whole lot of different elements to plate. Come put the meat on, because I know you like it how you like it.
Let's just do something like this. I feel like this is looking pretty good. I hope that the judges like it. Okay, I would really like to use these leeks, but they're not looking so... It's kind of falling apart.
Okay, well, don't stress, just take some time. There's no rush now. We're plating.
I try and put on a little piece as well, just to add the creaminess.
This is just getting fun now.
Yeah, this looks pretty. Okay, coming in.
Okay, I'm so keen for this dish.
That looks beautiful.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, next one. Parmesan crisp, are we leaving it? Are we putting it off? What about like just half, like this? Oh, that looks amazing. So we finally got our plate together. It looks so beautiful and I'm so, so proud. Well done, let's get this out. Let's get this out. Nice. Mains are served.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Looks absolutely beautiful.
Shall we?
Rox and Spoon, really surprised by the presentation. Who's the artistic one? Who took the lead there?
Maybe me?
Yeah, definitely.
Lovely. The meat was beautifully cooked and had a great flavour. Grandpa would have been properly chuffed.
Oh, thanks.
There's a saying we use in the kitchen. It says less is more. And I think where this came back to bite you was that it took longer than it should have taken. And we ended up with a plate that was slightly chilled.
My star of this dish is that onion pickle. I would have liked more sauce. I would have liked more potatoes. I would have liked more root vegetables and less of the other unnecessary things. There's one more dish to go. Don't doubt yourself.
Okay.
Go out there and have fun with the dessert. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it meant to be served cold?
No, don't be shy. I think it's delicious.
Pepper sauce. That peppercorn is hitting at the back of my throat. I keep coughing, but I keep going back.
You actually
I keep
choking.
going back. It's like a bad relationship. You know you must leave, but you keep going back.
I love him.
I love him.
I think the highlight of the dish was definitely the meat.
I would have loved more of the sauce. But the star of the dish, which is the piece of meat, still was the star of the dish.
It was just a pity that it was cold when it came through to the table.
Fillet was really nice. It's a really good piece of meat. But it's a bit all over the place in terms of flavour for me.
Okay, so our dessert is the beetroot ice cream.
So our beetroot and honeycomb and sesame brittle are all ready. So we need to get the ice cream out.
Okay. At this stage, I'm a bit worried about the beetroot ice cream.
I think we should be a little bit concerned.
Are you serious?
Now I'm concerned that we have messed up the ice cream.
Horrible. It's way too soft.
Big, big, big problem number one.
Yeah.
Can you taste the beetroot?
No. It just tastes kind of like a sherbety ice cream, which is really, really not what we're going for. Should we not just hustle and put some more beetroot in it? Too late.
Too late. Okay, I think you should just start dishing up and we'll just deal with it as it comes.
So we finally put the scoop of beetroot ice cream onto the plate.
But
this is not working. Okay, you start plating everything else, because this is going to melt in about 2 seconds.
It's not iced cream.
Dog, my ice cream swirls are looking horrific. We are now going lightning speed to try and get these plates out to the
We
judges.
need to get them out now. Yo, this could be sending us home.
Yeah.
Shucks, man.
It's a race against the clock at this stage. This ice cream's melting. It's absolutely melting, Spoon. Looks great. Let's go. It's melting. Well done.
Dessert is served.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
I'm expecting to see bright beetroot colours.
What is that on the plate that looks like strawberry ice cream?
Strawberry ice cream.
Shall we?
Let's. And the plating of Rox and Spoon continues. It's beautiful, as was the second dish. Again, your dessert for me was a bit shy. If you had more of that honeycomb, it would have had a different texture and a different elevation of sweetness.
I think the first thing that concerned me when I saw the dish was the colour of the ice cream. It didn't look like it had any flavour, and then when I went in to eat it, I just didn't feel that I picked up the beetroot enough. Did you use a machine?
No machine.
No machine. Okay. Did you have a machine?
Yes.
Maybe use the machine next time. It'll probably help you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, everybody. Bon appetit.
It was really good.
I would want more honeycomb. And
Less brittle.
yeah, I didn't get beetroot here. I wanted it to be like, you know, beetroot, just sing.
I enjoyed the brittle, very nice. It was the highlight for me.
This was actually my favorite dish of the night. I didn't get the beetroot at all, but I thought it was a really nice dish.
I'm trying to figure out if he's been served the same dessert because he's very nice.
I love the ice cream. I really did.
Minnie is also really feeling every dish. And I can't help but think it's the two teams that are fighting to go next. It's pretty obvious what's going on.
The guest teams will now score Rox and Spoon's instant restaurant. A score of 62 will put them ahead of Jalal and Audrey.
For starters, we had phyllo pastry.
And Camembert. You know what? When we realized it wasn't homemade, that for me is a big no-no.
I enjoyed it. The taste was nice.
There was a lot of cheese in the dish.
Main meal? What do you think about main?
Brangus fillet with the roasted veg. My least favorite dish of the night.
Being cold, I wasn't too happy about that.
The main was nice, but I wouldn't say it's a winner dish.
So for dessert, we had beetroot and honeycomb ice cream.
We completely disagreed on this one. I loved it.
Ice cream needs to be cold and needs to hold its form.
I even like the creamy mousse texture. Like, I enjoyed that.
So for Rox and Spoon, we're giving them a 5.
For Rox and Spoon, it's 5.
We're scoring Rox and Spoon a 6.
Tonight, we're scoring Rox and Spoon 7.
Anyways, where do you think we're gonna land?
I don't know. I just don't know if we've done enough. I think we just need to get 61, then we're ahead of Audrey and Jalal. We're just gonna have to see. Okay, let's go face the music. I feel like I'm doing a funeral march.
Rox and Spoon, the time has come for us to score your meal. The guest teams have given you a combined score of 23 out of 40.
23! No one's to be trusted.
We didn't really think they would be that low, so that's a blow to us.
David and I will now deliver our verdict, scoring each dish out of 10, which when added to the guest team scores will give us our total score out of 100. starters, you gave us Fillet and Camembert bake. That harissa paste could have been the differentiating factor. But you held back. Don't hold back. I give you a 5 out of 10.
The portion size as a starter was big. And it was rich, and there was nothing to cut through that richness. I give you a 5 out of 10.
For main course, you gave us Brangus peppercorn fillet. That fillet was cooked superbly. And my highlight was that pickle. It was delicious. I give your main course a 7 out of 10.
I can quite comfortably say that that was the most beautifully plated dish of the competition this far.
Thank you.
However, as I said, less is more. There's just one too many accompaniments on the plate. I give you a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Rox and Spoon, for dessert, you gave us a beetroot and honeycomb ice cream. It was a shy, yet beautiful plate of food. I just wanted to encourage you to push your flavors. I give your dessert a 7 out of 10.
The flavor of the beetroot, the hero of the dish, was just too subtle. For your dessert, I give you a 6 out of 10.
That gives you a combined total for tonight of 60 out of 100.
This is definitely a bittersweet moment because you feel very relieved that we're not at the bottom of the scoreboard anymore.
A disappointing 60 puts Rox and Spoon at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Jalal and Audrey are safe.
They are safe. You know, so here we go. The competition is starting to heat up a bit.
I feel quite proud of ourselves, actually. I mean, obviously that puts us at the lowest, which we realised, but it's only by 1 point. Yeah, but so proud of Spoon, and it's been awesome to do it together so far. So excited for the next 2, and hopefully we can stay in the competition.
Well, 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 everybody, that leaves us with one more matter to conclude. Where are we going to next? Sooner or later, this moment had to come, Minnie and T.
We're cooking next. I'm so happy. You scored to beat to 60.
Should have been 40.
I'm kidding.
I think at the table it's going to be quite quiet without both of them.
Very. We're going to miss them at the table.
We're excited to go to Minnie and T's instant restaurants. Now we're going to find out if they can cook or not.
Oh, guys.
It's time for Minnie and T's Instant Restaurant in Durban, where they are preparing a traditional feast with a
I
twist.
hope the flavor from Atumbe comes through.
I found it to be a bit heavy, a bit gluggy.
Oh my gosh. Pashi suddenly stopped.
Will the smoke, mirrors, and entertainment outshine the food?
I'm not too happy about how it looks.
Or will the opposition have to eat humble pie?
Simple plating, and yet so beautiful. Wow.
You know, there's just elements of this that just haven't come through.